I'm Ben Cooper, and this is your UPI Odd News Minute for Tuesday, November 26, 2024. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service's Midwest Fisheries Center shared photos of a telemetry receiver found covered in a living blob of jelly. The center said on social media that researchers hauled the receiver up to the surface of the water and were surprised to see it covered in a blob of jelly comprised of thousands of animals. Pectinatella magnifica, also known as the magnificent bryozoan, are creatures known to form large colonies that sometimes grow larger than a basketball. An individual creature, called a zooid, is smaller than a sesame seed and resembles a tiny horseshoe with tentacles. Researchers wrote, "These zooids live together in dense jelly-like masses where they feed and reproduce." The center conceded the animals might look strange and maybe even a little gross, but they are a natural part of the underwater ecosystem and pose no danger to people. Moving on from viscous invertebrates to creatures with more familiar features, police in Washington rounded up a pair of escaped goats that went wandering through a city and chased after local residents. The Kent Police Department said 2 goats were spotted in the northern part of the city and were detained for bad behavior. Police wrote, "We're not sure where they came from, but the 2 of them got it into their heads that chasing people would be a good time. Don't goat us wrong, they are very cute, but no kidding around, it's not okay for people or goats to chase others." The goats were not booked for their nefarious acts, but were instead given a comfy ride to the King County Animal Shelter, where officials are now trying to find their owner. And finally, an Australian circus performer put her endurance to the test by breaking 2 Guinness World Records with an aerial hoop in a single day. 23-year-old Charlotte Charlie Meath took on the records for the most aerial hoop somersaults in 1 minute and the longest duration shoulder blade hang on an aerial hoop at her gym in Geelong, Victoria. Meath captured the first title with 53 somersaults and the second with a shoulder hang time of 63.18 seconds. She said the records involved muscle endurance, pain tolerance, and facing down one other major obstacle. "I definitely get dizzy. I could barely stand up after it." For these stories and more national, international, sports, entertainment, science, and odd news from United Press International, visit UPI.com. Follow the UPI Odd News Minute on YouTube and TikTok. Leave us a comment suggesting some names for the misbehaving goats rounded up in Kent.